I will not be going live today. I will be cranking out a lot of premiere videos, which is it's almost similar to a live stream. You guys will still be able to interact with each other in the chat. You can also leave comments in the comment section of the video if you have any questions or some stuff that you want me to look into in regards to Queen Opp and Dani. Also remember that tomorrow, Friday, which will be the 30th. No, I'm sorry. It's not tomorrow. I'm getting ahead of myself. Friday the 1st will be the court date. So from my understanding, from what I saw in the story IG that Queen Opp put up yesterday, I seen two what appears to be bags. I want to say she made them into baby bags or they are baby bags. There were two of them in one of her IG stories. Um I'm assuming that maybe she's planning for the worst. She packed for a long time in those bags, okay? I know that it also appears that Queen Opp is in a hotel or a motel. But I think that when she goes to court on Friday, she's most likely going to be given Summer, which you see here in this video, beautiful, beautiful little one, to the grandparents and the father. This picture here, from my understanding, of course, is an up-to-date picture. It was uploaded on IG on the grandmother's Instagram page. So I'm assuming that maybe Queen Op dropped the little one, off at the grandparents' house because that's really not a setting for a newborn to be in is in a courthouse, and we never know what could be the fate for Queen Opp. She might get um caved into prison. There are court officers that do have, handcuffs, and if the judge orders that to happen on Friday, which I don't think that would happen, that would be like the worst case scenario that happening on that day. They can do that. And they would also take little Summers into custody as well until somebody was able to get a hold of someone that would be able to take custody of her. But getting off of that, now let's keep it real. This little one looks just like Pops. And if Pops looks just like Queen Opp and the daddy thinks that his son looks like him, why is he not claiming this second one? Or is Sierra, aka Queen Opp, better known as, is she the one going around saying he's not claiming the baby? You know what I'm saying? For sympathy. Oh, she's a single mother. She's going to court for some stuff that she did, but she's still human. Let's send her a donation. So, there are people that fall for these little banana in the tailpipe, you know, um, shenanigans, and they will come out of pocket feeling bad for a single mother, you know, trying to make ends meet any means necessary. She had her first girl out of four boys, or what is it, three boys, one girl. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now she has her first girl, and the father is not in the picture, and she's in another relationship that's turbulent and toxic. People start to buy that. It's almost like a one life to live soap opera, and people start really believing that the plot, the storyline is all the way real. And in some cases, it's a little bit of the truth mixed in with lies. And we know when you mix the truth with a lie, then the whole story's a lie because we don't know what to believe at this point. Now, what is very questionable to me is when she goes to court on Friday, if in fact the baby was dropped off yesterday, sometime yesterday um night or whatever, what I need to know is the baby permanently going to be in the custody of Juju and his parents, or is she going to get custody back for the baby. That's something that we're gonna have to figure out. Now she said she was going live today at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Super Live. Now we know that Queen Opp likes to make up stories, so all we can do is sit back and wait. But if she gets on the live, that'll probably clear up. It won't clear up if Dani and Queen Opp were broken up for a few days. And if Dani said and did what she did as fathers, send me $10 and I'll tell all. That won't clear that up either. Because even if we hear their sides of the story of that $10 private live thing, whether it went live, which I didn't see it or not, we know that they both cover for each other, and we all know that they both lie. So we'll never ever get the full extent of all of that. We might not even get the full extent if they were actually for the 3 days that were questionable, that they seemed to be separate. Queen Op wasn't nowhere to be found as fathers on IG unless she was promoting her OnlyFans. We'll never get the full extent if they were even separated, because when or if we don't, I said if Queen Op does go live on Super Live, I'm gonna tell you right now, Queen Op is gonna deflect, and that's what narcissists do. People that lie on a regular basis, they've gotten so far, with the lies, and it's put money in their pocket. They continue to keep up with the lies. So everything could be back into place. Who knows? Maybe even Little Summers could be right in the video, or we're here in the background. Who knows? Queen Op could be back in her apartment and not in a motel, but was just there a day ago. Who knows? Dani can also be in the picture, back in the picture. Like I said, we only can um know about the couple of minutes or maybe an hour or so that social media influencers share with you their life. Now, whether or not it's truthful is up to them. That's up to them if they want to share um, intimate details about their life. They don't have to, they're not obligated to. And we can't act like we know them just because we see them on a regular basis, or they're known, like in Queen Op's case, they go viral because they're doing something off the wall. We can't go by what we see, what we hear, and what we judge from after what we see and hear to be the truth. We just have to let it play itself out. Whatever's done in the dark always comes to the light, and it always does. Everything Queen Op does usually comes to the light. But time will tell. We can't run with these are factual pieces of information. It has to be allegedly or in my opinion. You have to use words like it appears to be, not what it is to be, because we don't want to character assassinate anyone or make up something that is not what it is and confuse the masses. We're here to give at least as close, precise information on any social media, personality that we do commentary on. Um, as much accurate information as we can find and put together. It's called due diligence, and try to be as or accurate as possible when reporting this information about somebody's life. This is somebody's life, and we don't want to character assassinate or destroy someone's life behind a personal vendetta, like a personal feeling or how you feel about that person that you think that you probably or they probably wouldn't know you if they walk past you in the street, and what you know. So, stay tuned. Hopefully she does do a super live. Hopefully a lot of things come, you know, out about what's going on with this whole situation with court, with Little Summer, and this fallout that Dani and her had. Um, But until next time, I'll see you in the next video.